Good day, grade 7. In this video, we will discuss narrative paragraph. This is our work plan for this session. First, we are going to review the basic features of paragraphs and its different kinds. Then, we shall focus on the narrative paragraph. And lastly, we shall discuss the sequence of events of a narrative paragraph. This is our learning target. I can identify the sequence of events in a paragraph, and I can write a narrative paragraph appropriately. Let's have a short recall about the paragraph. Paragraph is composed of sentences supporting one idea. The writer must make sure that all the components of a paragraph are cohesive and organized. It has three main parts. The topic sentence is composed of a main idea and a controlling idea. These two are necessary to lead the readers to the writer's point of view. Second is supporting sentences or body, which explain and prove the controlling idea in the topic sentence. It may provide reason, fact, statistic, quotation, and examples. Lastly, the concluding sentence. Restate the main idea, summarize the key points, draw a conclusion, and give suggestions or recommendations. It has four kinds. Paragraph has four kinds. A descriptive paragraph describes a person, place, object, animal, and an idea using the five senses. The reader feels a part of the scenario being described in the paragraph. Second, narrative paragraph. It tells a story using words and descriptive words. An effective narrative paragraph hooks the reader to keep reading the story. Third is expository paragraph. It provides the reader with information about a topic and explains it. Last is persuasive paragraph. It expresses the opinion of the writer on a topic and convinces the reader to have the same. Everyone loves to listen to stories. It may be the stories read before bedtime, the experiences of a friend who just had an amazing adventure, or a samurai story narrated by the teacher. Whether told or written, you know an effective story when it grabs your complete attention. Among the four types of paragraph writing, the narrative paragraph seems to be the closest to kids, teenagers, and even to adults. A narrative paragraph tells a story in a series of events. The ideas in a narrative paragraph must be arranged chronologically with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Therefore, transition words and time expressions are important in this paragraph to achieve unity and logical flow of ideas. Transition words help the readers keep track of the sequence of the story in the paragraph, such as after, afterwards, during, before, now, when, later, soon, once, and others are shown in the table. Here is a question for you. How does paragraph development contribute to your studies? Pause this video as you answer the question. Similar to other paragraphs, a narrative paragraph should contain a topic sentence, supporting sentences, and a concluding sentence. A topic sentence or a strong introductory sentence engages the readers into reading further. It may be useful to begin the paragraph by using the 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, and why. Who is telling the story? Is the writer or a character in the narrative? What begins the story? Where is the story set? When does the story take place? Why is this happening? Brief explanations to this can be the starting point of a narrative paragraph. Here is an example of a strong introductory sentences. When I was a child, I often dreamed about a special pocket device that would allow me to save certain moments of my life, so that in case I failed to do something, I could always load my life from a checkpoint, already possessing a certain level of experience exactly how they do it in the video games. Next sequence of events in a narrative paragraph is supporting sentence or body. The body of a narrative paragraph contains the details pertaining to the story, including dialogues and descriptions of events. Here is an example supporting sentences in a paragraph. I imagine the things I could do if I had such power. Jumping from skyscrapers without a parachute and loading in the last second. Traveling across savannas, jungles, and deserts, racing and performing other risky occupations. I especially like to think about saving people from desperate and dangerous situations when others could not help. I guess every boy dreams of being a superhero, and I was no exception. As I grew older, my life experience gradually became more diverse. In many situations, I had no idea how to act properly, what decisions to make, what path to follow. Naturally, I made mistakes, while many of the actions back then turned out for the good in the future. Some mistakes provided for many painful moments for me and people around me. The last sequence of events of a narrative paragraph is concluding sentence. A narrative paragraph ends by restating the topic sentence. It grabs the emotions of the readers and evokes the story's theme. This should contain the theme or the main point of the writer in telling the story. Here is an example of concluding sentence of a narrative paragraph. If I could go back in time, I would try to make my future better. This is what our parents always try to do when we are young. But you know what? I am glad that no time machine has been invented. That concludes our video for narrative writing. I hope that you can now write your own story following the proper sequence of events of a narrative paragraph. Thanks for watching!